Okay, so I want to ask you something before we start. How much does appearance really matter? Appearance. Do you know this word? Appearance.
Yes.
Sorry, Paola, can you repeat, please?
Appearance.
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 But come si dice?
Without translating, Anna, try.
Appearance for me is the like you appear, but
Appear.
not
The
appear.
way you appear.
Yes,
Appearance.
but not fisicamente, come si dice?
Physically. Yes.
Physically.
Physically. The appearance,
yes, physical. Okay.
is physical. It's physical. Yeah. So when we talk about appearance, we talk about physical appearance usually, even if it's very difficult to divide the physical appearance from the personality, because actually what you see, especially if you know a person, is never what you just see, but is what you feel. For example, when I see you, Anna, I don't see a lady.
No.
I mean, I see a lady, but I see my friend.
Yes.
So the way I look at you is different. But anyway, today we try to talk just about appearance and all the words related to appearance. But how is important for you? Gian Maria, do you think it's important, appearance, in your life?
For me, what is important about appearance? It's important the way that a person connected with another idea, for example.
Yes, but this is just what you see, actually, and what other people see of you when they meet you, for example, for the first time. Do you think,
for my appearance?
Yes, your appearance and other people, how much do you evaluate? If it's important or not in your life?
For another people, not to me, for myself.
No, I want to know your idea.
It's a hard question.
It's an hard question. Yes, it is.
It's not easy, because it's all things that I think another person. For the target is only the appearance to physically, and not other.
Yes. So you think it's important? For example,
for me,
yes, for you.
Maybe for the work, for example, when stay in the job, the dress code is a typical appearance.
Okay.
Because when I go to my customer and have a meeting, the dress code is a jacket, and all items
Height.
height on other things like this. While I go with my friends, I wear for
But this, yes, I see your point. So actually, you are saying that physical appearance is not important in relationships, because we were introducing this past lesson when we were talking about clothes. But
Okay.
now we are not talking about clothes, just the way we actually look, our eyes, our nose, our shape, if we're tall, if we are short. So actually, considering that this could be important for some people and not very important for other people, but we have to know the words to use to describe somebody or ourselves. For example, Helena, if you would describe yourself to a person that doesn't know you, and you have to meet in a place like a blind date, you know, and you have to, instead of telling how you're dressed, you can say how you are. So what could you say about yourself? Try to describe yourself.
Yes, I tried. So I'm a lady, 55 year old.
55, yeah.
I have a son, and my son is 20 years old. I'm, for me, in this period of my life, it's very important to ridere, lachen, ma viene in tedesco.
Laugh. It's very similar.
Laugh.
This is laugh. Even if it's written with the GH, but
Yeah,
it's laugh.
laugh. Laugh with F.
Yeah, the pronunciation, you pronounce the GH like an F.
Laugh.
Because it's
laugh.
written L-A-U-G-H, but you say laugh.
Laugh.
Yes.
Okay. To laugh when I meet new old friends, and who am I?
Yes, but try to describe
I go,
physical features.
huh?
Physical features of yourself.
Physical. So I'm old lady, but I don't have white hair.
Good.
Really. I physically, I'm big eyes, big nose, a big mouth, everything
Big.
Everything big.
big. And I'm no.
You don't have a very good connection. That's it.
Sorry.
Okay. Because the connection was good.
Yeah, the connection is not good. I know it.
Okay.
I'm very normally wife lady of Italy.
Normal. I know. Normal for you. Normal is a strange word to define, actually. Yeah. And you, Antonella, if you want to describe yourself to a person who doesn't know, how could you say? What could you say?
Okay, but I want to speak to the appearance, if you want, because for a long time I live for appearance at a different to me. because I wore the wings for a long
Yeah.
time, because I think that the other person, what do you think of me?
Mm.
Then I wore the wings for a long time in the summer, in the spring. No, oh yeah,
Terrible.
it's very
Terrible.
horrible. But now, for me, the appearance is not very important.
Good.
Because if I want to appear, is I think that I know well for me with me.
Yes, you have to be at ease with you. You have to love yourself
Yeah.
and the
yeah.
people that don't feel it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then okay.
No, that's a good thing. But you know, there are some words, for example, if you want to say if a person is tall or is not, and just, you know, it's the vocabulary that we care of. We don't care actually a lot on appearance, unless I think my opinion has to be clean and you know, it's the only thing that is important to appear
Mm.
Oh,
to
yeah.
be
Yes.
clean. Yes, in
This
order.
is the base.
Days,
Yes.
that's enough. Yes, yes. Okay, let's get into a bit of vocab. Before going into the vocabulary, I'd like you to listen to a podcast that is, you know, called the 6 minutes podcast about, so they are asking from a study in the UK. I let you listen to this 6 minutes and then we discuss about it. Let me see if you are connected to my audio. Can you listen it? You don't, I think.
No, ma
I have to share the page. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. The way we look.
English.com. Hello and welcome to 6 Minute English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Alice. Have you gained some weight, Neil? You're not looking in great shape.
I'm afraid so. My New Year's resolution is to get in shape or to get fit through physical exercise. I look fat, don't I?
Well, did you overindulge during the Christmas holidays, Neil?
I'm afraid I did, Alice. Overindulge means to have too much of something nice, like all that lovely Christmas food.
Yes, lovely. Why do you think appearance is so important to us, Neil? Getting in shape is a very popular New Year's resolution. That's a decision to do or stop doing something at the beginning of the new year.
Good question. Well, I think we all judge people according to the way they look.
The subject of today's show is appearance, or the way we look. Did you know, Neil, that better-looking people tend to be judged by others as more intelligent?
That sounds unfair.
I know. Well, show us you aren't just a pretty face by getting today's quiz question right. From a study done in the UK, which physical aspect of their appearance were men most likely to say was their favourite? Was it A, their hair, B, their face, or C, their height?
Okay, I'm going for A. Hair. I like my hair.
Oh, you have lovely hair, Neil.
Thank you.
And a lot of it.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll find out later whether you're right or not. Now, it's not only people who make quick decisions about others based on the way they look. Some animals do this too. Peahens, that's a female peacock, prefer male peacocks with lots of eye spots on their tail.
Why is that?
Well, one theory is that a male peacock's tail is a sign of his genes. Genes are part of the DNA in a cell that controls the physical development and behavior of an animal. It takes lots of energy to grow a big tail and to carry it around, so only the strongest, healthiest males can afford to do this.
So, what do men need in order to attract women, Alice?
A deep voice and a square jaw, according to research.
Well, let's listen now to fashion historian Amber Butchart describing what men used to do to enhance or improve their physical appearance.
Men quite often would wear corsets throughout the 18th century, even into the 19th century. It was possibly concerned with displaying status and rank rather than what we now define as physical attractiveness. But I think the two were very bound up together.
This was Amber Butchart. A corset is a tight-fitting piece of underwear that squeezes you in and makes your waist look smaller.
I didn't know men used to wear corsets. That might make you talk in a high voice. And that wouldn't be very attractive, would it?
Well, no, Neil, it's a very interesting look and sound for you. On a more serious note, Amber says that men weren't wearing these uncomfortable garments or clothes just to look more physically attractive. They were also doing it to display their status and rank.
Status means the professional or social position of a person in relation to others. And rank is another way of saying the same thing. Do you think we still dress to impress, Alice, or are things a bit freer than they were in the 18th century? I'm a jeans and t-shirt man, as you know.
Well, yes, indeed. You don't have to be suited and booted for our job, and that means smartly dressed. But I think the way we dress is still important. But for women particularly, I think we dress nicely for ourselves, not for anybody else. Sometimes I put on makeup, not because I'm going out, but because it makes me feel good.
Ah, you always look nice, with or without makeup, Alice.
Oh, thank you, Neil. That's very nice. But let's listen now to academic Philippa Dietrich from the University of the West of England, Bristol, talking about valuing ourselves for all our attributes, not just our appearance.
This focus just on appearance, on looks, really sends people the ideas that their bodies are just objects to be looked at. Having a belief system or focusing on your values in life or other attributes or personality characteristics or interests or anything else that's not to do with appearance is really important. Our bodies are not just there to be looked at. They have functions.
What Philippa Dietrich said makes sense to me. We need to focus on our inner beauty. What do you think, Alice?
Well, I think you should stop posting selfies on social media then, Neil. Now, here's the answer to today's quiz question. I asked, from a study done in the UK, which physical aspect of their appearance were men most likely to say was their favourite? Was it A, their hair, B, their face, or C, their height?
And I said A, hair.
And you were wrong, I'm afraid, Neil. It's C, height. A poll conducted by Comres for BBC Radio found that when it comes to appearance, men were most likely to mention their height. 21% of them, in fact, said it was their favourite physical attribute, whereas for women, 35% of them said their hair was their favourite thing.
Well, forget about my hair, Alice. I'm tall too, okay? So you can tell us the words we heard today, please?
Here they are. Get in shape. Overindulge. New Year's resolution. Appearance. Jeans. Corset. Garments. Status. Rank. Suited and booted.
Well, that's the end of today's 6-Minute English. Happy New Year, everyone, and we hope you keep your New Year's resolutions. Please join us again soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so this one, sorry, I have to connected. Okay, so of course, this podcast was made at the beginning of the year. That's why they are talking about New Year's resolutions. Do you know what are they? Yeah, the typical, you know, the promises you made to ourselves
Okay.
to do or not to do
Yes, yes.
something. Yes, do you know what are
Peacocks? No.
They were
Peacock.
talking about physical appearance. It's important in some animals. For example, the peacock. Do you know the peacock? It's a big bird, and the male peacock has got a wonderful tail full of color. Okay, that's the peacock. Okay, and you see the study, from a study they made in the UK, which physical aspect of their appearance were men most likely to say was their favorite. Did you understand which was it? They say that.
The
They
No, he said there. That was who the speaker say the hair, but actually the study say the height. The height. How much you're tall. Okay. And then the vocabulary they use is get in shape, overindulge. When you have too much of something nice. For example, you are putting weight on because you overindulge on Christmas food. Okay. New Year's resolution is a decision you make to do or stop doing something at the beginning of the new year. Appearance, that was the first word we were mentioning. Jeans, that are not blue jeans, be careful, even if the pronunciation is very, very similar, but they are those parts of the DNA in a cell that control the physical development and behavior of an animal, that included us. The corset, you know, the corsets is this piece of underwear, very old underwear, that squeeze you and makes your waist look smaller. The corset, that now some people, they still use it. Garments are the same as clothes, and the status or rank is the professional or social position of a person in relation to others. And suited and booted is smartly dressed. Then I'm going to send you the whole thing, the tape script, and you can find out the audio as well, not included, but there's the link that is going directly to the audio. Now let's get to do something more about it. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have some categories, you know, hair, body, skin, and face. And here we have so many adjectives. Let's try to put them into the correct categories below. Okay, of course, some of them, they can go in more than one category. If we don't know the adjective, the meaning, don't tell it. We try to understand it by explaining without translating, if possible. Yes, always if possible. Okay, so let's start with hair. Which one do you think is the adjective connected with hair? Let's find out with our usual way with colors.
Ginger.
Carly.
Carly.
Okay, so they can be, it's too small. Let me, but even without colors, because you can then do it by yourself. I think we don't need it. Okay, Carly, yes. Then you say ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger, yes. Dark, yes.
What ginger? What?
Ginger is color red. Because ginger is the root that you can eat. Usually you eat ginger in your tea, or when you go to Chinese or Japanese restaurant, they bring you ginger to add to your food.
Yes.
It's a root, but it's got color red. So when
Oh.
you say a ginger person is usually a red-haired person.
Oh.
Okay. Then
Hairy.
hairy. No,
Grazie.
not
Hairy?
hairy. No, hair can be hairy.
Mm,
Hair cannot be hairy.
No.
How can you say a hair? The hair is hairy? No, doesn't make any sense.
Straight.
What?
Straight.
Straight. Yes, like me.
straight.
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 No, none of you has got straight hair. I have. And something that is good for everything, I think is pretty.
Ah,
Pretty.
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 Pretty. Yeah. There's another way. There's another one that you didn't mention. Like is Elena. Your hair
my
is
hair is wave,
wavy. Wavy. Wavy.
Okay.
Wavy. Okay. Wavy. Yes, wavy. Now let's get to the body. The whole body.
Overweight.
Overweight. Yes.
Curvy.
Curvy. Curvy. Yes. Could be curvy.
Curvy.
Thin. Thin.
Thin. Yes. Thin.
Well built.
Well built. Well done.
Well-being.
Overweight.
Overweight, we say that. And here you can say
Hairy.
hairy.
Oh, okay.
Remember that hair is not just this. Hair is this. Hair is what you have everywhere in your body. And this singular is not plural. So I say my hair is straight. It is, okay? But this is my hair. I don't have it, a lot of hair actually. I have no hair. I'm not hairy at all. But for example, Gianmaria, I see your arms, you're hairy. Yes, you're not very hairy, but you're hairy. Yes, 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 hairy, okay? Like our pretty dog is, of course, they are hairy. Okay, then we get into the skin.
Dark.
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 Spotty.
Not really for the skin. I mean, not the whole skin. It could be a part of the skin, spotty.
Tannet. What means the tannet?
When you go under the sun and you change your color. So you're tanned, you take tan. So you're tanned. Tanned. Like maybe just Antonella, but none of you is so tanned actually. We are not very tanned, but we are very, like me, pale. Pale. Yes.
Pale. Okay.
Yes, pale, white.
Pale, white.
Yes, like white.
Pale.
A shadow pale of moon. How is the song of the 60s? A pale, something like pale moon. You say the pale moon, pallida. Yes, yes. And then let's get into the face. How can be a face?
Oval.
Oval. Pretty face. Yes.
Pretty face.
Oval or
oval.
Well built in for
not the face, because well built is much more referred to the body.
Okay. Yes. Okay. What means thin?
Thin is
thin.
Face, no.
Thin is for body.
Yeah, thin is for the body. Yeah. So
Pale.
the pale face, yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes, definitely. Or
Pretty.
pretty
Pretty.
face, yes.
Spotty.
Spotty, spotty.
Spotty.
When you are a teenager, very often you could be spotty.
Okay.
Have spots, okay, all around your face, spotty face. But there's everything, there's, oh, for example, we dyed.
What means
It's not the face, it's not for the face. I have dyed hair. That means that I put off colors. I'm not coloring my hair, but I'm dyeing my hair. Okay. Yes. You don't say I'm coloring my hair. I say I'm dyeing my hair. Tingere proprio.
Okay.
Okay, la tinta. You use dye even for clothes. You can dye your clothes. Okay, that's the face. And you don't say, don't say it. Round. This or round. No, round face, oval face. Yes, we made it all of them. Okay. Now look at these two pictures. And we have the description of these two people. Let's try to do in this way. Okay. And make it bigger. Doesn't work actually, because here is on the bottom and here is on the top. So it doesn't work. Just trying to look at them carefully, starting with the girl. Okay, look at the girl, all the details. And then choose which one is the correct word. Okay. Antonella.
Okay. The girl in the left picture is rather pretty hair.
Is pretty or hairy?
Pretty or hairy? It's pretty.
Pretty.
It's rather pretty.
Good.
Her hair is straight, wavy, straight.
Yes.
Blonde and
yes.
long and long. No,
is
shoulder,
long or shoulder length?
shoulder length.
Shoulder length. Yes, up to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got pale skin,
yes,
and a rather spotty face.
She's got a spotty face? No.
No, poverina.
No,
she's not spotty.
No.
She's got
a round
face. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anna, number 2. Have a look to the man. That's the man.
Okay.
Okay.
Allora, the man on the right, looks slim.
Yes.
His skin is quite tanned.
Yes. Yes.
He has an oval face.
Good.
And is clean shaven.
Clean shaven without a beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
His hair is shaven. Is aspetta.
Yes. Yeah.
Shaven. His hair is shaven. No, shaven. What is shaven?
So if is look at the previous sentence. He is clean shaven
without
that has no beard.
Okay.
Okay. So shave is when you put away after shave, you know?
Oh,
What
yeah.
do they
Okay.
men put after
Sì.
shave? So it's shaven. So his hair is shaven, like Gianmaria,
Ah, ok.
medium length,
No, his hair is medium length
medium length,
and gray.
and gray. Yeah, very good. Now, let's try to, no, this one, no, opposites. Let's see if we know that it's very important when we study adjectives, trying to get together is opposite, because in this way we can remember two words in just one link. Okay, so let's try to find out the right opposite. Of course, you have all of them. Elena, let's try to do it.
Okay, dark hair.
So the opposite is?
The opposite is, just a second, not thin, no, long, muscular. What in narrow? What narrow?
Don't ask me at the moment. Try to ask to your colleagues without translating.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody knows what narrow means.
What narrow means? Who knows? I know, but
No.
you should. Yeah?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Good. No.
Narrow.
Narrow, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Number
Freccia, non è frecciarco qualcosa?
No, that is
No?
arrow.
Arrow.
Without N. Yes.
I don't know. That
So the opposite of
the
dark hair.
opposite is, I don't know. But I know number 4
Okay.
in dark skin.
Okay, pale skin and dark skin. So
Yeah.
we got this out.
Yes.
Good.
And then
Okay, and one is done.
Ok.
Full lips, a slim build, slim, a muscular build.
Yeah, we have
Six.
a slim build and a muscular build.
Ok.
And okay, number 3,
Number 3.
Short.
short
Long.
hair,
Long.
Long.
Long,
hair.
very good.
And then
Full lips.
Yeah,
Thin.
Thin
that's
lips.
it. So we don't say thin lips, you can understand it, but we don't say big, we say full. Okay, like mine, I've got full lips and some other people have got thin.
Thin.
Okay.
Okay, so we short it out this. And then now we got fair and narrow, and we have dark hair,
Fair hair.
Five.
fair,
Fair.
fair hair. Okay, I've got fair hair. That word fair has got so many meanings, and this is just one of the many. And then broad shoulders, broad and narrow shoulders, broad and narrow.
Narrow.
Okay, that actually this is another exercise of collocations. We study with me during winter, knows about collocations, because for example, we have other adjective to say broad. Okay, we say large, we say big, we say wide. They're all the same word like broad. But when we are talking about some adjective to put together with some nouns, we have to use the specific one. So for the shoulders, when we are talking about shoulders, we don't say large, we can't, it's wrong. We have to say broad shoulders. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is called collocation. We do the same in Italian without even realizing it, but it's the same. So broad shoulders and narrow shoulder. You don't say small shoulders or little shoulders. You say narrow. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
So who's got in our group dark hair?
Mm. No, no dark.
Maybe Elena.
Elena.
Yeah.
Maybe Elena. She's got dark hair.
Mm.
Yeah. Fair hair. Me.
You?
Fair hair. Broad shoulders, I don't know. Because, I got broad shoulders, actually. Look at them. Yes.
Because
Yes.
you swim
Yeah,
every day.
but of course, that's the reason why. Yeah, I forgot it. Yeah. And who's got, for example, full lips? I think all of us.
All of us.
No. Yeah,
No.
full lips.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
not thin.
No thin. Nobody's
No.
got thin.
No.
Oh,
Nobody.
perhaps I full ups.
You have full lips.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
think
So
so.
do I. Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, no, that's okay. Okay. Now I want to make you laugh with something nice. Listen to this word and tell me if you know this word.
Mm. Attractive.
Listen.
An attractive.
Dentures.
Donkey.
Listen, listen.
Dentures. Dentures.
Dentures.
Dentures.
Okay. Do you know what does it mean?
Dentures. No.
Dentures. Good. Repeat them. Dentures.
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 This is one of those words that is better you listen before read, because if you read it, sometimes you can get it wrong. But if you listen, dentures. Now I'm going to let you see a video of 1 minute about dentures. Is something related to physical appearance. Okay. Okay, enjoy it.
La mette lui. Madonna.
Pronto? Chi è?
Okay. So,
Bella, tesoro. Senti, ti posso chiamare proprio io mi sto facendo il corso di inglese online, sto facendo un corso.
so now you know what denture is. Okay. Look at Elena. Elena, you look so sad. But I think it's a very nice film, that one. That was an Irish film that was winning a lot of prizes. You know, it's a short film. Okay, and this was about dentures are not your real one, of course, because otherwise they're teeth. But when you don't have teeth, you have dentures. Okay.
Ah, okay, okay.
And I was falling down. Okay, Elena, you back? Are you back, dear? Yes, you're back or not? Yes, back. Okay. Let's go back to our. Did you see the film, Elena?
No, I didn't.
Ah, okay. I'm going to send it to you anyway. It's not even a little part of it.
No.
No, okay. So it was about dentures. Can Antonella explain without translating what a denture is?
A denture, unattractive, I think so.
No, why? It could, I mean, without, I think it's even worse.
Without,
Without, yeah.
If you have it, that's you're lucky to have it, probably.
Okay. Old. No.
Yes, but describe what is. Sorry, I don't know this word. Can you explain me?
Ah, okay. But
Because
I must to use this adjective.
No,
or not. I don't. Sorry, I don't understand. Yeah.
Just
sorry.
explain, Elena, and she didn't watch the film.
Oh, okay. In the late, two old person.
No, don't tell about the film.
The film. No.
Explain the word denture.
Ah, denture. Only denture.
Yes. That's it.
When a person is without the teeth, denti.
Yes.
If have a possibility to eat or to speak in fluently in the right mood. It's agreed to buy the new a new thing of a different material, and then we put inside the post, and you are a false thing.
Yeah, that's very complicated.
Oh yeah,
just say they are false teeth.
Oh yes,
false teeth, artificial teeth that you put in your mouth when you don't have teeth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you are so complicated lady.
Yes, yes, very
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah, that is typical of Italian people. Usually we use such terrible, I mean, complicated, going round expressions to say something that is very simple. And I
Yeah.
think that English is helping us a lot because English is simple. So, yeah, so you have to start to think simple. I mean, it was fantastic, it was okay, but wow. Okay, now let's see this different way of describing people, because sometimes it could be impolite to say something, to use some adjectives. Instead, there's a more polite way of telling them. Gian Maria, can you please tell us what you think? For example, unattractive.
Unattractive, unpolite, more polite, mature.
No, no, it's not mature, because mature.
Starky,
No, stocky. If a woman is unattractive, you don't say is an unattractive woman.
overlight.
No, overweight, no.
What do you think, guys?
Plain.
Plain, yes.
Plain.
You know, it's
Piatta.
plain, yes.
Poi
Yes, not with the shape, but just plain. Like, you know, even the food, if a food is plain, it doesn't taste, it's plain. How is she? She's plain. Okay, no nice, no ugly, but yes, most ugly. Okay, then.
Sorry, Paola, I don't hear because I freeze.
Oh, you were
Unattractive?
Plain.
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 Okay.
Unattractive is like plain. Instead of say skinny, that is not polite when a person
Thin.
is thin. Yes.
Thin.
Thin is nice. Or slim.
Slim.
Thin or slim is polite. Skinny is not very polite. Short and fat. Overweight. Overweight.
Okay.
Overweight actually
Non è very fat, overweight.
oh, it's very fat, sorry. Short and fat is
stocky.
Stocky for a man, and for a woman usually is chubby.
Chubby?
Chubby actually is like a teddy bear. Chubby è rotondetto. Giottolino. It's nicer, but chubby. Okay, but for a man is stocky.
Stocky.
Stocky. Yes. That's
Old.
Old and mature.
Mature. Yes, and very fat. Overweight. No, thin is the opposite.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the same word. Yes.
Stocky, I mean, that's okay.
Okay, now think of a celebrity or other famous person you think matches each of the polite descriptions below. Okay, each one of you think of 5 people. And if you want, you can write. I give you a minute, read them, and give me then at the end, you give me 5 names, each one of you. Okay. A name for a person that is a bit overweight, quite stocky, definitely too thin, very mature now, and she's rather plain.
Madonna.
I give you 1 minute.
Together or
No, each one on his own. Each one on his own.
she a bit overweight.
5 names for
Yeah.
But celebrity name.
Yeah, celebrity names. So we can Just
Like
compare.
Danny DeVito, for example.
That's it. You burn it.
L'altro come si chiamava? Aspetta. Ah, sì.
Oddio, non mi viene nessuno in mente, aiuto!
I mean, it's a game, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's
mamma
just
mia.
a way to create a discussion altogether. Okay, anyway, 1 minute
Aspetta.
passed. Quite. You're looking on Google, Anna. I watch you.
No, non sto scrivendo. I write
Yes,
on
I
my
know you
book.
write on your precious book.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a bit overweight. Who do you say?
I say Giuliano Ferrara.
Okay, a bit overweight.
Maurizio Costanzo.
Okay.
Danny DeVito.
Pavarotti.
Pavarotti
Pavarotti.
was a bit overweight.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, now it is. Yes, it was very muscular, but now it's just overweight. Probably. Very good. Who is quite stocky? You say Danny DeVito.
Danny
is one,
DeVito.
and who else?
Aspetta.
Brunetta.
Brunetta.
Sì.
More than stocky, but anyway. Yeah. What else? Yeah, like stocky, fat and short. Maybe some.
Come si chiamava quello del Signore degli Anelli?
Ah, ok. Frodo.
Frodo.
Yes, Frodo wasn't stocky because
Oh,
was
yeah.
slim. Was short,
Frodo
but
slim.
was a dwarf.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't short. It was a dwarf.
Stocky was the friend of him.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was the friend of Frodo. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, she's definitely too
Sam.
thin.
The name was Sam. Sam.
Sam, yes, you're right. You're right. Okay.
She's
Definitely too thin. A lady. Yeah.
Ho messo il nome di un uomo. Okay.
That's
Angelina Jolie for me is too thin.
too thin. She's
Hilary Blasi. Così
Hilary
rimaniamo.
Blasi is too thin. Yes. Yes, probably. Gwyneth Paltrow, another
Gwyneth
one.
Paltrow.
Yes.
And then
what is the name of the actress they make now for Givenchy, maybe?
Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn.
No. It's a young actress.
Oh yes, Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley. Yes, the one of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah, she's very slim, very thin. Yeah, and he or she looks very mature now.
The Queen.
Elizabeth. Very mature now, very mature.
Very.
Yes, almost 100. Yes. Yes, but she looks gorgeous. I mean, she's better now than she was young.
Arrivarci.
Yeah.
Richard Gere.
Yes,
No.
but still. Yes, but still. Still.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, yes, looks
yeah.
very mature.
Yes.
Yes, very mature. She's rather plain. Ecco Claudia.
She's rather plain.
Plain, cos'è che era?
Sharp.
Unattractive.
Yes, unattractive.
Our
Antonella Clerici.
plain, I think that not Lagarde. Oh, the president of the European.
Come si chiama? Van der... Che si chiama? Van der Leyen.
Alla von der Leyen.
Von der Leyen.
Yeah, she's not very attractive actually. So she's rather plain. Hi,
Angela
Claudia.
Merkel.
Welcome.
Angela Merkel.
Rather plain.
No, but just a second. Angela Merkel was, I think, was attractive
When she was young.
She was young. When she was young, and now is
When she a child.
Now she's very mature.
she's mature.
Yeah, she's mature. Yeah.
Così
She was
quindi,
attractive.
allora.
So you got proof. You got so, probably. Yes. You know.
Vento, Flavia Vento. She's rather plain.
Rather
for me.
plain, yes. A person that doesn't actually is not, when you say plain, it could be not just if a person is ugly, but if it doesn't give you any emotion. Yeah, that's it. Okay, hi Claudia. You're just time for our stop.
Sì, esatto.
Is your daughter better?
Yes.
Good. Good. Ok. Metto in pausa e riprendiamo tra i nostri soliti 5 minuti. 5 minutes. Okay. Let's start looking at this video about describing bodies.
He's well built with broad shoulders. He's very muscular.
Well built means big, but big because of muscle, not fat. The opposite of well built is skinny. You can say he's very muscular or he's very muscly. They have the same meaning. There are other ways to say the same thing. For example, he looks strong.
She's in good shape. She has an athletic physique. She's in good shape has the same meaning as she's fit. Fit describes someone who exercises regularly and is very strong. Conversationally, in British English, fit means attractive. It can be used for men and women. The word physique means the shape and condition of your body. Physique is most often used with positive adjectives to describe someone who is strong or has an attractive body. For example, the collocations muscular physique and strong physique are common. He's skinny. He has a slight build.
What's the opposite of fat? Actually, there are several words. Thin is the basic word. Slim is similar. It means thin and attractive. Skinny is a more negative word. It suggests that someone is too thin. If you say that someone is skinny, it means you think they should eat more.
Your build is the shape of your body. Whether you're broad or thin, whether you're muscular or not, and so on. You can use many different adjectives with build. Common ones are medium build, slim build, proportionate build, and stocky build. Stocky means big or wide, usually with muscle rather than fat. He's overweight. He has a gut.
Overweight is a more indirect word than fat, although neither is polite if you're talking directly to someone. A gut means a big stomach. You might use it to describe someone who has a lot of extra weight on their stomach. You could also say he has a big belly, which has the same meaning.
He has chiseled features with high cheekbones. He has very well-defined facial features. This is a chisel. It's a tool which is used to carve stone, for example, to make a sculpture or a statue. Chiseled features means that someone's facial features are very attractive and clearly defined, like a statue. It's generally used for men's faces. Well-defined is similar, but can be used for men or women. If your facial features are well-defined, then your cheekbones, jaw, chin, and so on have a clear shape. This has a positive meaning, although it doesn't necessarily mean attractive. He has crow's feet. He has faint wrinkles in his forehead.
As you get older, you'll get lines or wrinkles in your face. Crow's feet are the patterns of wrinkles you get in the corner of your eyes. Wrinkles can be faint, light and difficult to see, or deep.
She has dimples when she smiles. She has freckles on her nose and cheeks. Dimples here mean small holes in your cheeks, which appear when you smile. Not everyone has them. Although it's not common, you can use the word dimple to refer to similar holes in other places. For example, some people have a dimple on their chin. Freckles are common among people with very light skin. Going out into the sun can make your skin more freckled.
She has a round face with a high forehead. She has a double chin. You can use many adjectives to describe the shape of someone's face, such as round, thin, symmetrical, long, or square. If someone is overweight, they might have a double chin. He has a goatee. He's going grey.
Goatee is a common word. It's a beard which covers your chin and upper lip only. You can also have a full beard, which covers your whole face and neck. There are many words for different styles of beard, but most of them are not commonly used, except by beard experts.
If you say he's going grey, going means becoming. You can use go in this way for changes in someone's hair. For example, go grey or go bald.
You can also use it if someone's face changes color. For example, she went bright red, or he went pale when he heard the news. He has curly black hair. She has thick shoulder-length curly hair.
Curly describes hair with tight curls. What's the opposite? The opposite is straight hair. In the middle, you can have wavy hair.
For length, you can say hair is long, short, medium length, or shoulder length. For very long hair, you might say something like, her hair reached down to her waist. He's bald with a thick beard. She has long blonde hair.
Bald only refers to people who have lost their hair, usually because of aging. If someone shaves their hair off, you can say he has a shaved head.
Hair can be thick or thin. You can use these adjectives for hair on your head or for your facial hair, beards and mustaches.
When talking about hair, be careful with adjective order. Adjectives like long, short, thick, or thin go before the color. So you can have long brown hair, thick dark hair, short fair hair, and so on. He has fair hair. His hair is shaved short at the back and sides and swept to one side on top.
Fair hair is similar to blonde hair, but has a wider meaning. Fair just means light, so it could include light brown hair or dark blonde hair.
Sweep generally means to clean your floor with a broom. However, you can also use it for hair, especially when you push your hair in one direction. You can sweep your hair to one side, sweep your hair into a ponytail, or sweep your hair back. That's all for this lesson. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Okay,
He's well.
that was interesting, was it?
Yes.
By the way,
Oh, stop, please.
no, they're very good, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me put it away. And let's get into some practice. They are not so, some of them, I think they are all words that we already know. Okay. Where are you? Okay, let's start with this. Let's start with body parts. Not the old way, the usual body parts, but even something more. Okay, even some organs. Yeah. So you have number, so you can choose whatever you wish and connect it to the number that you think is correct. Okay, let's start with Antonella. Choose one.
Nails, number 8.
Nails, number 8. Anna.
Palm, number 4.
Palm, number
Palm.
4. Helena.
Forgot.
Got. Mine got.
Brain, just brain number 40.
Name number 14.
14.
Yes, Claudietta. You're muted, darling. Still muted.
Sì.
Okay.
Allora, bottom,
Bottom.
12.
Bottom is 12. Gian Maria.
Heart number.
Heart, you mean this one? Heart.
Heart.
Yes, number?
17.
Okay. Antonella back.
Oh, mamma mia. Okay.
Yes, they're not the usual, I told you.
Yeah.
We don't have eyes, nose, mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Too easy, too easy.
I don't know. I tried.
Yes, of course.
Lungs, number 1.
Lung. Where is that? Oh,
On the
lung.
left.
You
Lungs.
say number 1. Anna.
Wrist,
Wrist.
number 10.
Number 10. Elena.
Number. I'm sorry. Just a second. Waist, heel, calf, I don't know. First is number 5.
That's number 5. Okay. Claudia.
Waist number 13.
Waist number 13.
Elbow. I know elbow.
Okay, tell me what number is it?
6. Elbow is number 6.
Ah, non li vedevo quelli.
And
now, just who knows, try, because they are not so easy. So try all together to find out what you know. Even if there are already some mistakes, but never mind.
And never mind.
Never mind. Remember, what you have with an S usually is plural, but there are not so many.
Kidneys.
Kidneys.
16.
16.
Hip, 11.
11.
Cosa c'è? Aspetta. Calf, cos'era calf?
Thighs, perhaps is 2, number 2.
What, darling?
Possibility. Thigh.
Thigh, number 2, you say?
I don't know. But
let's see, dear, how many mistakes do you have?
Yeah.
Right.
Liver or liver?
Liver.
Liver.
Ah, sì. Calf is number 1.
Calf
It's
is
not a lung.
number 1, so you're changing.
Yes.
Okay.
L number 3. Level
Heel, you say number 3.
and
Yes.
level.
Sì.
Level.
We have liver, chest, lungs, and ankle.
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 Sembra
Aspetta.
anca però ankle. No, boh.
Ankle.
Liver. Okay.
Lungs, number 9.
Oh, sorry, John.
What do you say?
I say lungs is number 18.
Che casino.
Oh, yeah.
Liver is number 15.
15.
15, sì,
15. Okay, then we have chest and ankle.
Ankle for me is number 3.
Okay, let's get into number 3. So now we got
Heel.
and chest.
Number 7.
Heel, you
No,
say
chest.
number 7.
No, chest, number 7.
Or chest.
Chest.
And heel.
Heel.
What is the remaining one? 9.
Yes.
No.
Heel.
For me, no, but I don't find.
You know, do you want to find out how many mistakes?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Disaster! A disaster. No, just 6.
50-50.
Yeah.
12.
Well, yes, 12
not
or
bad.
18. Not bad
Not
for your
bad.
first time. You know, do you want to know the answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Mm.
move them.
Okay.
Okay, so we have one is calf. This one is the heel. That is the same word that you use in your shoes when you got high heel, because is the heel. That's why tacco e tallone, they got the same word, heel. Then you got the ankle. The ankle is this part that you can twist. You can twist an ankle. Then you got the palm, you got the first, and you got the elbow. Then you got the wrist. This is the wrist. 7 is the wrist.
Okay.
Nails is correct. And this is the chest. Chest. Wise, this is the waist. The waist. To not confuse with the hip. The waist is here, the hip is there. Okay.
Okay.
Then you got the tie. That is the same word that you use the tight for the column. Tie, tight. Then the bottom is correct, the brain, and the liver, it is, the kidneys, yes, heart, and lungs. Lungs. Okay. So that was a C1 exercise. And this one, again, is with verb and verb phrases connected with the body.
Yeah.
Okay, that is easy because you got a double choice. Okay, you have to finish a sentence and use the correct one. Antonella.
Okay.
And we know the answer immediately.
I don't understand bite. What it means?
What is bite, people?
Bite, secondo me è tagliare. No?
Yes, it's something to do with it. It's cutting, but with what? You cut with your teeth. That is bite. You don't go to the dentist and
okay.
use the bite because you put in your mouth and you bite.
Okay. Bite your nails.
You bite your nails.
Yeah.
It is correct. Bite your nails. When you're very nervous.
Yeah.
There's some people, they do bite your nails. Anna.
Blow your nose.
Blow your nose when you have a cold.
A cold.
When you have a cold, you blow your nose.
Brush your brush your. What is teeth? I'm sorry. What is teeth?
These are teeth. These are teeth. You know, these are teeth.
These what? I can
look at me.
See you. These are teeth. Okay. Brush your teeth. No.
Brush your teeth. That's correct. You don't clean your teeth. Okay, you don't wash, but you always together. Remember, brush your teeth. Claudia.
Comb. Non so comb cosa significa. Comb your hair.
Comb your hair is
Hair.
another way when you are your hair, you can brush your hair with a brush, or you can comb your hair with a comb. So what is the difference between a brush and a comb?
Un strumento.
Yes,
Che
that's
si usa.
it. Yes, perfect. So the brush is when you are a lot of hair. Your hair is long, you probably need a brush. But if your hair is short, probably a comb, it's enough.
Ok.
You can use a comb even to pin your hair. Ok? La
Tipo un
spazzola,
pettine.
il
Pettine e
esatto.
spazzola.
Pettine è comb, si dice proprio comb. La B ve la mangiate, non la dovete pronunciare. Comb your hair è pettinare, brush invece è spazzolare. E hanno lo stesso verbo e sostantivo, stessa parola, brush, brush. Spazzola, spazzolare, comb, comb, pettina, pettinare. Gente semplice in inglese. Ciao Maria.
Hold your similar arms or hands. Hold your arms.
Arms, yes. You fold your arms. This is fold your arms, okay?
Fold
is like even for the sheets, you fold the sheets or you fold a piece of paper.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Anna.
Hold somebody's hold.
Yes.
There is a song.
There are so many songs. Hold my, please.
Hand. Hold my hand.
And
it's all right.
Hold somebody hand. You don't hold the hand. Hold somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Hold.
Handle.
Touch your fingers.
Touch your fingers.
No.
What's the meaning?
What is toes? Toes.
Is
toes.
Punte dei piedi.
Yes, we have on the other side when you say I can't touch my toes because my back hurts.
Paola, head, shoulder, knees and toes.
Brava. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Quella è il nostro cavallo di battaglia. Per cui fingers we have on the hand, toes we have on the feet. Okay. So we say touch your toes. We don't touch your fingers. It doesn't make any sense. Here, touch your toes when you go down to see if you can still touch your toes without bending your knees. I never did it, actually, touching my toes without bending your knees. Bend, like before, like fold and bend. Probably there's another quiz now. Oh, Elena.
Tuck your, I don't know. I don't know what tongue and
Tongue and thumb. Tongue, thumb.
No.
Tongue, thumb.
Sorry.
Just-
Tongue, thumb.
Thumb.
Tongue,
No.
suck your tongue.
No.
This one.
Thumb. Thumb.
Yes. Yes.
I thumb.
Your thumb.
Già del dito.
Scusate, non ho capito. Thumb è il pollice?
Pollice.
Ok. E tongue l'annuce?
No, è la lingua.
È la lingua? Ok.
Yes. La lingua.
Scusate.
Per cui ci si succhia il pollice. I bimbi. Di solito si spera. Oh, Claudia, let's shake.
Hands.
Let's shake hands. How do you do? How do you do? Shake hands. We say stringere le mani, ci stringiamo la mano. E invece in inglese è proprio shake perché facciamo proprio questo, no? Maria.
Must be
Shrug. Shrug.
Shrug.
Shrug your.
Shrug. Your shoulders.
Yes. Yes, Elena. It's just what you say, what you did. This.
Sì.
Shoulders. Shrug your shoulders. And this again, shake, Antonella. But now it's not let's shake, but we say shake your.
Shake your. Ok, ma shake is così.
Shake è proprio agitare.
Così agitare, così. Ok, shake your head.
Your head. Allora, la differenza con quello che abbiamo visto prima era shake hands senza l'aggettivo possessivo, vuol dire proprio stringere le mani, shake hands, ok? Darsi la mano sarebbe shake hands, noi diciamo diamoci la mano, shake hands, mentre invece se diciamo con l'aggettivo possessivo shake your head, è questo, ok? Oppure questo. Ok, questo se è lieve è nod your head.
Nod your head.
Nod. Ok, shake è proprio
shake, così, shakerare.
Esatto, come shakerare, bravissima, che è un verbo che abbiamo preso dall'inglese poi, shakerare, no?
Sì.
Lo shake, anche il ballo, no?
Sì.
Perché era lo shake? Perché
si muoveva tutto.
Certo.
Raise your eyes.
You raise your eyes? What does it mean, you raise your
No,
eyes?
raise me. Raise eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Raise your eyes.
Raise.
Tirare su, no?
Ah, già, è vero. Ok. Raise your eyebrows.
Eyebrows, they are those.
Raise.
Eyebrows. Elena.
Brush. What mean brush?
Is for the is a tool. It's a tool that you use to keep tidy your
Non sento, c'è un... Aspetta. Ok. Knees, hair. But brush, what mean?
Spazzola, spazzolare.
Sì, scusate.
Perché anche
brush your hair, brush your...
è anche pennello, per cui questo brush è anche il pennello perché proprio
brush.
sia
Ecco dove l'avevo sentito, brush.
pennello
Su Paint forse.
su paint brush, bravo,
Ok,
bravissimo.
ecco
E sia il
perché
pennello
veniva.
per dipingere che il pennello quello grande anche per dipingere i muri, è sempre
Sì,
brush.
brush, ecco
Paola,
dove
e invece dipingere le unghie, cioè non è sempre
Paint.
brush.
È paint your, bravo, vedi? È nail polish, is polish anche.
Ah, ok.
Nail polishing, è proprio dipingere le unghie.
Ok.
Nail polishing. Brush your hair, abbiamo detto. Non vi fermate mai a un solo significato, lo sapete che... però le abbiamo discusse. Adesso andiamo a vedere il tipo di azioni invece, sempre relative, ma abbiamo delle frasi. Read the sentences and match the part of the body related. Per cui avete sotto 10 frasi e ognuna di queste frasi si riferisce a una parte del corpo. Non è una parola mancante, mi raccomando. Ad esempio, proprio se vogliamo dire lei si spazzolava tutti i giorni, tutte le sere prima di andare a dormire. A che cosa si riferisce? Ai capelli.
Ai capelli.
Esatto.
Ok.
Per cui e la parte del corpo dovrei avere anche, non ho messo i nomi delle parti del corpo, ma ho messo l'immagine. Che mi direte voi? Ok? Per cui quando vedete l'immagine mi dovete dire il nome dell'immagine, dell'oggetto, della parte del corpo, cioè, e a quale frase si riferisce. All'inizio sono un bel po', per cui vi do un momento per leggervele. Però non si vedono forse bene, aspettiamo che c'è la prima. Ok. Leggetevele con calma. Prima di tutto il nome della parte del corpo, questo è semplice. Quando l'avete lette tutte ditemelo, Ok, allora Gianmaria c'è? Ci siete tutti? Ok, allora Gianmaria, proprio tu. What is that?
Eyes?
Just one.
One eyebrows.
Yes, it's one eye.
Eye. Okay.
So which sentence is referred to an eye?
Okay.
Trying to find out the verb that is referred to this, because they're all quite unusual verbs. But here there's one.
Waved goodbye sadly to her boyfriend as the train left.
Okay, she waved goodbye, sadly, to her boyfriend as the train left. So the verb is wave.
Wave.
Wave is something that we do with an eye.
Yeah.
So you would translate it. How could you translate it? Come lo tradurresti questa?
Che in italiano?
Sì.
Wave it.
È il verbo che...
Tipo quando uno sbatte le ciglia, non è tipo così?
Dici goodbye con le ciglia? Strano però, Fammi dire che è strano. Oltre a
No,
essere
vabbè, con le
sbagliato.
mani, cioè, vabbè,
Con
sì.
le mani.
Vabbè, lo mettiamo.
L'ho capita male, sì.
Ma vedo che anche gli altri non è che...
Ma forse
sentiamo.
some women think a man should kneel down when he proposes.
No. The painting was so strange, I think.
The painting was so strange that I stared at it for a long time. So here the verb is stare with one eye.
No, it's a book.
I think
Here is one eye.
I think he winked at me to show that he was only joking.
He winked at me to show that he was only joking.
Wink. With one eye. Yes, okay. Bravissima.
Ok, brava Anna. He winked
At me.
at me to show that he was only joking. Wink. This is wink. Si dice
Sorry,
anche-
what is the thing? What is?
Wink è fare l'occhiolino, oppure si dice anche proprio chiudere un occhio, per cui i winked vuol dire che fa l'occhiolino, diciamo in
wink.
italiano, oppure si usa anche per dire, ad esempio, tonight was so hot, I didn't sleep a wink. Non ho chiuso un occhio, no? Non ho chiuso occhio. A wink. Ok, now we got what we got, Antonella?
My God.
What is that?
Ok, allora. It's a man. It's a man. A man.
Well, probably. No, not even. I think that's a lady one.
Ok.
So that's a hand.
When we met, we were so happy we hugged each other.
Do you hug with a hand?
Hugged, it's
What does mean the verb? You scratch with a hand.
Uno scratch non è...
Yes, not with the
No,
hand.
ma
It is.
she
Not
waved
with the
a
hand.
goodbye sadly to her boyfriend as the train left.
Wait,
She waved goodbye sadly to her boyfriend as the train left.
Ah, ok.
With the end.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Elena. So here we have what? We have
just a
we call them
Forgot. Allora, the first one, no. Don't scratch, no.
No.
He got out of bed, no. When we met, when we met, I don't know. No. The sticks was the steak. No, and I don't understand this sentence. The stick was too and difficult to. When she saw all the mistakes ahead. When? Maybe this one, the t-shirt, throw away.
Let's try. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Claudia.
Yes, it
We
is.
got a finger. So,
If you don't know the word for something, point at what you want.
point. This is the verb point. Yes.
Point.
Point. Atto.
Ah. This is the
Something that you do with your forehead. Forehead. This is the forehead. So what you do with your forehead? You show expressions.
Yes. The teacher phoned
I think
when
yes.
she saw all the mistakes I had made.
Yes, this is true. Fraud. Actually, it's more here. Okay, fraud. Aggrottare. La fronte e le ciglia. Easy, Anna.
You go out of bed and yawn, stretched.
And stretch. Yes, because here there are two verbs. Yawn and stretch. Okay, this is yawn and stretch. So two verbs. Very common verbs anyway. Helena.
okay. Vado all'esclusione.
Okay, perfect.
Cake was too and difficult to
Chew.
And what
You think you chew with your nails. Here we are talking about nails.
Nails, yes.
Nails. So what you do with your nails? You don't chew with your nails.
I don't chew.
No, you don't chew. Because you chew, for example,
scratch.
Scratch.
The mosquito bite. We
Don't
only make
scratch.
it. Yes.
So scratch is this or this.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
scratch.
we have different words in Italian because scratch we have like here that is grattare, but even graffiare. We have also graffiare in Italian. In English is the same. Scratch is scratch. Okay. Don't scratch mosquito bite. You'll only make it worse. Yes. Claudia, we are teeth.
Okay, yes.
The steak was
So be careful. It's steak.
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 The steak.
Don't say stick. Steak.
The steak was tough and difficult to chew.
Okay, very
Però non so che significa.
Yes. So it's very difficult words to pronounce. Simple sentence, but difficult to pronounce. So it's the steak was tough and difficult to chew. The steak is when you go to the steak house, you order big T-bone steak, big pieces of meat. Okay, a big piece of meat is a steak, and when it's tough, it's not. Yes, tough is the opposite for the steak of soft, and difficult to chew. To chew. Yeah, very good. Like chewing gum.
Sì, ho letto solo quello, infatti.
Got a pair of knees. Ciao Maria.
Ok.
Ah, sì, sì, sì.
Ah, sì, sì, sì.
Sì, sì, sì.
Ah,
Yeah,
ok. Legs. Some
Not
woman.
legs, but knees.
Ah, ok. Knees. Some woman think a man should kneels down when he proposes.
Poses, yes. Some women think a man should kneel down. Kneel down, going inginocchiarsi.
Sì.
When he proposes. Remember, proposes means ask to marry. Okay, that's good. Elena, that's for you.
Yes, this one. The paint was so strange. I stared at it for a long time. Eyes.
Changed picture, but I didn't give it because I was using another one with somebody that was fixing. But yes, to stare means to see, to look to something for a long time without moving, staring.
Fissare.
Fissare. And of course, at the end, we got the one that you were, when we met, we were so happy, we hugged each other. Abbracciarsi is something that you do with your arms. These are fold arms, but of course, it's just related to the hug. So you have the verb and the part of the body related. Bravi. Yeah. Okay. And this is the end.
And that's it.
For today, of course.
So I don't understand when
Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday at 6 o'clock. L'ultima lezione, vi anticipo se volete anche l'argomento, parliamo di airport and travel airline.
No,
ti piaceva?
Mannaggia, proprio quella.
Non ho capito io quando è
Mercoledì.
Mercoledì.
Okay.
Mercoledì sempre alle 6. Se ci siete, ci potete essere.
No.
Spero. Tu stai in viaggio, stai meglio di noi. Almeno
però proprio quella mi piaceva,
mannaggia. Però vi mando un sacco di materiale, per cui vi manderò il materiale. Tra l'altro vi manderò anche un film che Anna e Elena hanno probabilmente anche già visto, su tutti i pezzetti, ce lo vedremo insieme. E tanti esercizi, ho tantissimi esercizi sugli aerei, gli aeroporti, e ve li mando tutti, anche quelli che non faremo online direttamente mercoledì perché probabilmente non facciamo in tempo a fare tutto, però vi mando tutto, anche questi come abbiamo fatto oggi, perché tanto vi do il link e poi ve li fate voi sul telefonino quando più vi
in
garba.
agosto.
In agosto, esatto. Mentre io ne preparerò altri. Agosto è il mio mese di programmazione, per cui...
Paola, scusami tanto, tu domani sei a casa? Domani mattina?
No, mi ha invitato Beatrice al mare, probabilmente domattina andrò in spiaggia.
Allora, mandami un messaggio quando sei a casa.
Ok, intanto ho detto che per l'ora di pranzo torniamo a casa.
Ok.
Sì, sì, e poi basta, non faccio altro. Ok.
Ragazzi, si sta annuvolando,
Sì, pioverà, dai.
Pioverà.
Is it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain? Let's see.
È tutto nero.
È tutto nero,
Ok.
vedi qua no? Ok.
Big kiss to everybody.
Ciao.
Keep in
Ciao.
contact, ok? Ci teniamo in contatto. Ciao
Sì,
ragazzi.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao Antonella.
See you soon.
Ciao,
Bye bye.
ciao a tutti.
Ciao.
Ciao.